Get cardio in, got my 50-pound weight vest on, tap it so people can hear the metal. All right, we'll see what we get for views and engagements in this. The weekends, these tend to be kind of slow. Weekdays have been the best ones. So we'll see what happens. Maybe it's just later morning because it's post-training, whereas in the weekends, I tend to do them real early. All right, see if we get any peoples in here, get some comments, engagements, questions. We're going to keep it fitness, though. I always want to remind people of that. This is going to be fitness topics only. So until we get some peoples in and something happening, I'll just talk about the fasted cardio, the training. Vlog will be up in a bit. It's the most chest volume I've ever done in a session on camera. So I'll get that recorded later. I need to get my cardio done first. The vlog is going to be like 15 plus minutes. So that's a lot of talking to sit down and do. And I'm at breakfast before I voice that over and then make reels and shorts. But yeah, 15 compound sets for chest. And then we did a bunch of isolation work for triceps, which I think around set 12 with weights, I was dead. And so I did a couple sets of bands and called it quits. What's up, Jason? Hey, what's up, Matt? Doing good, man. Just getting my cardio in. All right, hoping I whoosh down a little bit coming up soon. In spite of the added cardio, cutting the carbs, scale's been going up. Some minor adjustments, but I've also been drinking 2 gallons of water a day. Could be a factor. The guy, good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning to everybody. Hope everybody's doing good out here in some nice overcast weather, so it's not hot. Getting this cardio in before I eat breakfast, since I got a chest and tricep workout in, and that workout was a lot. It was pretty tough. Like, I'm not used to that much chest volume, but I need that upper chest work. I need the arm work, right? So I really do need my arms in general, and even my chest potentially at this point. Just better and denser, thicker, but the arms have to come up. So a lot of tricep work afterwards. But what I am doing, because I do want my chest to, get a little better, I'm doing the volume, but I'm doing all of it as compounds so that my triceps get more work, so that this just the whole tricep workload goes up. What time is in the U.S.? Matt, dude, there's 4 time zones in the U.S. So it is 10:55 a.m. where I'm at, but Texas has 2 time zones, actually. It's big enough. Keep in mind, just Texas is 1,500 kilometers wide. So, yeah, so it's about to be 11 a.m. here where I'm at. Good to see you, Jason. Good to see you. You know what? Hey, Belfort, you don't think I caught that? You don't think I caught it? Okay. All right. So, let's get back over to real people who are actual human beings. Remember, guys, trolls are not actually people. Keep that in mind. They don't qualify. What type of curl are you enjoying the most? Preacher curls, to be fair. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to come in and just do my 15 to 20 sets of curls. I'm only going to do 3 exercises. I think I'm just going to do strict barbell curls, preacher curls, and then band curls just to get a pump afterwards. So I'm going to keep the barbell curls about 10 to 12 reps. Preachers will be higher, and the band curls will be really high. Jason, thoughts on Mike Tyson getting whooped? Like I haven't made multiple videos and statuses. Okay, Mike Tyson, and all of us have to just accept. We saw it. He's too old. He's too old to be in the ring fighting. He's slower than he was even a few years ago. He's just not there. However, dude made $20 million, so I respect the hustle. Okay? I believe the way it probably went down, Jake Paul's always been a Tyson fan, right? Right? He's always been a Tyson fan. And I think he wanted to play Mike Tyson Punch-Out in real life and got in touch with Mike, said, Mike, let's make you a whole bunch of money. I know if I hadn't been the best for you, how much money do you need? And Tyson told him I need 20 million to be comfortable. And he said, let's do it. And that's exactly how it went down. And it wasn't really that real of a fight. I would not run with the weight vest. I'm briskly walk. I don't want to run in a 50-pound vest, dude. That would beat my knees all to hell. I've been enjoying hammer curls recently, the Chad curl. I like hammer curls. I think they're good forearm. I think they're not as great of a bicep exercise, though, to be fair. Like, if I've got to just really be objective about it. All right. Spider curls are good too, demolishes. Incline curls are help with the shortened, in my opinion, too, though. But again, a barbell curl is great for it also. Man, why do the garbage men always got to honk and make noise? Not even honking at anything, unless they're honking at me. Spider curls are a good exercise, but I think a lot of what you're trying to get out of them, that straight barbell curl will still do the same thing. Rogue makes some nice weights. Yeah, I like my Rogue. Even my vest is Rogue. See? The weight vest and my plates are all Rogue. I have the ergonomic plates. They make good stuff. Big fan. Big fan of Rogue. All right. But at least we're getting some activity in here. It'll make us more lively. I really don't want to do this cardio today, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I did over an hour Saturday and over an hour on Sunday. And I just had a super hard session, probably one of my most important sessions. Like my two ones I really need to make sure I grow on are going to be the ones where arms get trained. So chest and tricep, and then back and bicep days. Actually, I'm worried about calorie deficits on those days, but I really shouldn't. I mean, with all the protein I eat and the loading after the fasting. So I'm trying to make excuses to not do this cardio. That's what I'm doing. You know, I'm trying to make excuses so that I can be lazy and do 15 minutes of cardio and call it quits, right? But that's really not conducive to my goals, is it? Can't be like that, guys. But I'm trying to make excuses to just walk home right now. But we need to stick it out. But no, that workout today was grueling. All that chest volume before the 14 sets of triceps was a lot. Do you like chest and back days then like they did? No, I've done that. I feel like realistically, and that's great if you want a superset, but I don't feel like I need to superset. I don't have limited time like a lot of people. So I actually like doing the back with biceps and then chest and triceps together. Like I feel like it works really well. Because also then it makes sure that those arms get worked all the way through. There's no concern of, hey, did that muscle is a secondary muscle that had exercises that didn't work it and then just created, nervous system fatigue. So at least if you do it that way, you're ensuring they get a ton of work and they get worked on every exercise. So that's kind of what I like about doing it this way. All right. It leaves my arms just absolutely trash. And then I also don't have to worry about how are they going to get used again. They can take the week to recover at that point. All right. It's just hard for us to figure out sets on it. Do we count all the pressing as a tricep exercise? Do we count the pulling as a bicep? If we count all that as tricep, I hit 29 sets of triceps today. Because I got to 14 sets of isolation before my arms just gave out. But I did 15 sets for chest today. Right? And none of it was isolation. So I did 4 types of chest presses and then I did pullovers. Hello Jason, I'm new to the channel. I started with 18-year-old male. How do I get started? I have free programs, dude. Go to my free program playlist. I have free programs. multiple of them with basic instructions included in some of the playlists on the exercises. So check my playlists out. I've got free ones, and I think I have one for the Ice Cream Fitness 2.0. Like Ezekiel, I have everything you need to get started on this channel for free. I mean, obviously I offer coaching, and I would love it if you came on and hired me and I made money, but I do have everything you need to get started for free on this channel. You considering doing a single leg day, you enjoy more quad. I like separating them, Matt, because when I do a 5-day split, if I did a 3-day split, I'd combine them. If I did a push-pull legs. Because I do a 5-day split, I like to split them up. Ezekiel, I charge $250 a month. All right, I'm $250 a month. You can go to my Facebook and put in an application. There's, under all my videos other than this live stream here, there's a link to the Facebook page if you want to apply and see what the packages entail. All right. But otherwise, just to get started, I have the free stuff available. Like, it's all there, man. All right, it's all there. Again, check those playlists out. Sorry, I'm doing cardio, so, you know, my stuff's going to be brief like that. But here's how I'm looking today, guys. Here's how I'm looking. Oh, man, I'm about to turn 48. We're still killing it. I have another month left till that next level up. We reach level 48, baby. All right. So, all right, what else we have going on? All right, we're up to a few more viewers now. You guys could click some likes and get some engagement, so that would get more people to make it into people's feeds. Blastock says looking good. Thank you, appreciate it. Slowly but surely, man, we're working on getting that golden era physique. If you guys check the community tab, you see where I'm at. A screenshot from today. I'll have the vlogs up later. Give me an hour or so at least. I got to finish this cardio. I want to eat, and then I got to voice it over and render it. The vlog is at least 15 minutes. I did a lot of volume today, a lot of training, but I'm going to do more and more of that. We are bodybuilding now, so having to take those volumes up, particularly for a lot of the show muscles that are underdeveloped from my years of powerlifting. So, man, I'm really not on the cardio today. I felt it in my workout because I did so much cardio this weekend. I really noticed it today. When you do pullovers, do you feel it more in the lats or the chest? It's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I feel both, but I would say I feel triceps more than I do chest or lats. But I feel chest and lats probably relatively equally, right? So I feel chest. I get a stretch in the lats, but I get a pump in the chest. But if I were to say that I feel something the most, it's the triceps when I do them. But it could also be because look at the size of my back and my pecs. My triceps could just be the weak link, so therefore I feel them the most because of that stretch position and then possibly being my limit. I don't feel the chest until I get to really high reps on it though. Right, so if I do a weight that I can only do 10 to 12 with and get to close to failure with that, I only feel triceps. When I start doing those 20 rep sets, I really start feeling the chest a lot. Yeah, I mean, Matt, it can be a case of how strong we are, relative loads, and stuff like that. It matters. It can matter a lot. It can absolutely matter. Anything wrong with eating vegetables raw? No, not necessarily. Depends on the vegetable. I need you to be very, very specific. A lot of vegetables have a higher bioavailability cooked. Some of them, if you're concerned with minor anti-nutrients, cook them and it goes away. So, but that depends on the individual vegetable. When I do too much cardio, the ball of my foot hurts. Weight loss, weird things happen. Yeah, I don't have problems. Yeah, I don't even wear ergonomic shoes for this. I wear work boots. Like I straight up wear work boots. Walk for an hour in a 50-pound vest, no problems. You just got to build yourself up to it. Also, maybe your diet. So if you're getting inflammation like that, what are you eating? Is your diet anti-inflammatory? Do you have any junk in it? So that's the first thing. You know, I get people who say stuff like, oh, you can eat this in moderation. But then they complain because they hurt and have inflammation problems from eating garbage in moderation. It's not food. You know, people forget that. They really think, hey, butter, oils, table sugar, they're food. Those aren't food, they're garbage. Like they're just garbage. Just because they have calories doesn't mean they're food. So keep that in mind. That's not like stuff a human being should put into their body if they care about fueling the machine or their health. I think reaching the RDA of all the macros is not as easy as I think. Some of them are harder, like vitamin A. And dude, I have no trouble hitting double the RDAs on those. Easy. But I eat all whole foods, right? But here's the question. When it comes to various antioxidants, and a lot of those have antioxidant properties, the RDA is for your general needs. It doesn't mean you're not going to have anti-inflammatory effects from a lot of the antioxidants and phytonutrients by still eating another 1,000 calories of whole food. And I think that's what people forget. What they're looking at is, what are your needs for biological sufficiency, instead of what's going to help my recovery the most. And I don't mean other health things. I'm talking purely things like inflammatory markers. Yeah, if the flexible dieting cult is a cult, they're ridiculous. It's just an excuse people have come up with to eat the garbage that our society has told us is food that's not, right? I'm actually hoping RFK pushes to outlaw a lot of stuff. I would like to see it illegal to give refined sugar to children. Like felony level, you go to prison. I think that would be really helpful for our society. Straight up outlaw giving table sugar and high-fructose corn syrup to kids. Right? Same penalty of whatever giving them alcohol or something would be. If you do that, that's a game changer for our society. Like, think about the health ramifications of making that simple of a change. Like that would be life-changing, would change every aspect of the health of our culture, that single move. People wouldn't like it, but think about the benefit. Because that's not even about freedom. Given that kids don't have a free will on 4 years old of what they eat. Right? They're children. You know, they're gonna eat over flavored garbage if people give it to them. So yeah, I mean, don't get me started on that cult. No, I don't believe in that. That we should just, give the kids that in moderation, it'll be fine. No, that's the reason we're sick as a society. Because generations of parents did that already, and now these flexible dieters literally think this stuff is food. Because of social programming, it's told them, hey, this poisonous garbage is food. It tastes good. I don't know RFK a lot since not American anymore. Yeah, he is. I mean, he's a bit on the extreme end as a fitness guy, so he's on the extreme, almost conspiracy side of it. But the fact of the matter is, he's wanting to get poisonous stuff and table sugar and all this garbage out of our food, and he's about to be appointed to a serious cabinet position. There could be worse things, right? I mean, so if you think of it that way, you literally have a guy who is opposed to dyes and carcinogens and wants tighter regulations on pesticides, doesn't want kids getting table sugar and refined sugar. So that's a good thing. It's kale, spinach, broccoli. They can be. But some of that is, it depends, are you prone to kidney stones and stuff, then you're going to want to cook. And spinach, I just don't like cooked spinach, so I do mine raw, thrown into stuff. But broccoli, definitely you get better nutrition cooking it. It's not bad, but it has a higher bioavailability of nutrients if you cook it. Okay, so think about it that way. Don't get caught up in the naturalistic fallacy, right? Because raw food isn't really the natural order even for our species, if you want to be honest. We're cooked food eaters. We have been forever. Our species originated as a cooked food eater. Right? Oh, carrots are better cooked. Most vegetables have higher nutritional value cooked. So, but you've got to look up each individual one and find out what that amount is. I think it's something like broccoli with something like a 30% better net vitamin C absorption cooked versus raw. So, just stuff to think about. All right. Man, I'm almost wanting to go get some food, especially after that workout. I know I've only been doing, it's going to end up being only a 30-minute cardio session. Only 30 minutes, but I got to get some food in me soon. Not going to be the 45 I normally do. I'll do that tomorrow. I can make those up too, to some extent. But yeah, I almost feel like it's in my best interest for my gains to turn around and go start getting some protein in. Because I've still got to prep my breakfast. Like I've got to cook the eggs and everything. All right. So I think that's going to be what we're about to go do. And then I probably got to get a shower too. All right. Okay. Hold on, I got to check something with my messages real quick. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I got some important messages I gotta address. So, let me get back home here. So I'm gonna go ahead and wind this down here for you guys, and I'm gonna check those while I finish up my cardio. So I'll talk to you guys next time.